Once Muhammad, he was praying in the funeral, and we can show you verses from the Quran, by the way, all prove what we're saying. Muhammad was praying in the funeral. Read carefully with me. The Messenger of Allah used to pray, stand up in a funeral until the corpse is buried. A learned Jews, what happened here? A learned Jews, which mean a rabbi, once passed by him and said, this is how we do it. The Prophet sat down and said, act differently from them. And this is a very clear proof that Muhammad is a false prophet. If the prayer of Islam is coming from Allah, why in the world Muhammad, he will change it in a second just because a Jew, he said to him, this is how we do it? Do you understand? If I am a prophet of God and now I'm teaching you how to pray, where Muhammad is getting how to pray? Supposedly the Muslims, they say that Jibreel, he taught him. Okay, so Jibreel taught him that he should stand in the prayer when he pray in the funeral. A Jewish is walking by and he just said, this is how we do it. So what the problem with Muhammad? Why he is asking the Muslims, ordering them to act differently, and he sat down immediately? Read carefully here. The Messenger of Allah used to stand up during the funeral prayer. Used, which means all the time, for a long time. He never changed it until a Jewish guy, he said to him, this is how we do it. How you are claiming that you are a person, everything you do is coming from Allah, even the prayer is inspiration from Allah. How to put your hand is everything the Muslim do is supposedly is Allah taught Muhammad through the angel Jibreel how to do it, and now you are changing the prayer for the sake of a Jew, saying this is how we do it. So yes, we agree that Muhammad is a person as a fraud. He copy from others. Nothing of Islam is his own. The Kaaba is the Arab pagan, his parents. They kiss the black stone before him. They go between As-Safa and Al-Marwa. Muhammad, he said, when his followers, they thought he is going to demolish As-Safa and Al-Marwa, he said to them, no, As-Safa and Al-Marwa is from the ritual of Allah. Why the Safa and Marwa from the ritual of Allah? How is that? This is the ritual of the pagans. Muhammad, he have to make a verse about it to be sure that the Muslims, they will follow the tradition of the Arab pagans, as we see in chapter 2 verse 158. If you read the interpretation, you will see that they say to him, why we hate to do As-Safa and Marwa. They don't want to do it. But Muhammad forced them to do it, because the whole point he want to say to the Arab, I am not against you as a pagan. Here we go. You like the Kaaba, I like the Kaaba. You kiss the black stone, I kiss the black stone. You go to As-Safa and Marwa, I go to the Safa and Marwa. And not only that, you know what? I am going to make it as a part of the ritual of Allah. But this was the shrine of the pagans. The same as the Kaaba was the shrine of the pagans. The same as the black stone was the black stone of the pagans. Islam is nothing, my friend, except a copy. Even the word Islam is coming from the guy whose name is Muslim, who the Muslim call him Musaylama to make fun of him.